Well, so we have a couple of your messages here. And as always, if you want to touch base with us on WhatsApp, 0568 800,000 is the number. And I have this one. Muhammad Astro Damango. Good morning, Roland and Mamavi. I actually like your outfit. Mine.
So is it yours or mine?
Yours.
Okay.
Yours
if it's mine, I have to say thank you to Latida for making my
Latida
dress. So I'll be rocking Latida
We're always
now.
grateful to Latida. Yeah. Does she sew men's clothes?
Yes.
Okay.
He does Samson's shirt on Saturdays on
Ah, that thing. Yeah, Latida.
Yeah.
She's the woman.
Yes.
Yeah, Latida, I'll call you. My friend. We have Daily Graphic. It has on the front page. Ivor, good friend. Ivor, a very good morning to you wherever you are. Lead CBP in election 2016 pledges to green Ghana. Well, we're having problems with
we need some greens, man.
Green alone won't solve it.
No, green will do. People
green
go for greener pastures. Isn't that what they say?
No, it's a
so we need the green.
Environmental as in
no. It represents a lot. We need the green. Only the green cry is okay.
Let's see. With 1,288 votes representing all that
64.21.
Ivor Kwabna Green Street, a former general secretary of the CPP, last Saturday became the party's presidential candidate for 2016, Mamavi.
Yeah. All right.
We have more stories.
Sankofa Ginyami project to increase power supply by some 50%. The story says that development works on Ghana's third oil field. The Sankofa Ginyami project is on course to deliver first oil and gas in August 2016 and February. Hey, seriously, and February
2018, I think you wanted to say.
Because this is 2008.
Yeah,
okay.
2018.
One of the projects. But for us, like 2017, let's cross 2016. Let's feel what we have in 2016. I don't like talking about the future so much when it comes to this.
Unilever warehouse, slum at Santasi. You are too much of a consumer. Try and be a journalist more.
I beg you. I want to be I want to be like a realist,
Ask me whether I'm not a consumer. I want to watch my bill on Saturday, my meter.
Yeah.
And the thing had gone to Sister Ghana. I said, yeah, this one can't take me the next 3 days. So I was wondering, but I was wondering because I just watch over during the week, and I thought I was high up, 100 and something.
When people were sharing the experiences, what were you thinking? But we need some kind of education. We need to help ourselves here, and I'm thinking that we could, even on the show. It's not wise to buy twice in the same month.
But the point is, if you have money to buy in bulk for a month, that's good.
But now with the increments, if you buy a lot more, it means you are buying at a higher rate. See, I don't know which one works. If you buy more per the increment now, if you buy more, you are buying at a higher rate. The percentage is more. If you go above the 300, if you go above 50, it is more. If you go above 300, it's more. No. Exactly. Yes, that's what it is.
I think it rather is based on the consumption. Because even if you buy small and you consume it quickly, it means that you don't fall in that bracket you're talking about.
Exactly.
Because it means that you go back, you have to go back to the vendor to go buy more.
Okay, so
at the end of the day, the system gets to read that you consume this amount of power, these units of power within a short time.
Okay.
So you don't fall into that rebate.
But that's why I said that we need to help ourselves here.
Yeah, I guess
that's why I started by saying it's not wise to buy twice in a month. But now with the increment, how do you go about it? Because you think, oh, I can do this, and then you buy it, and in that same month, in fact, the following week, you have to quickly go and buy another one again. So we have to figure out, maybe you have to spend a lot more, maybe the first month to figure things out, and then restore properly the following month.
I guess I'm still monitoring my
consumption
following the increment.
Okay,
because,
so that when you go and buy again, you buy...
I bought enough the last time before the increment came in. I mean the current increment.
Yeah.
But now it seems that I've been done by the system.
It hasn't caught up with me
Because of that, I decided from Wednesday I'm going on a lone protest on the streets.
Please tell me so I can bring a camera to come and report.
Yeah, so from Wednesday, I'll be on the principal street of Accra, the capital.
Go to the Flagstaff House. You'll be recognized better there.
Firegas Unilever warehouse, Slum at Santasi. And it says 3 fire outbreaks occurred in Tema, Kumasi, and some farming communities in the Bosomtwe district in the Ashanti region over the weekend, destroying property worth thousands of Ghana cedis.
Yeah.
That's huge. We have front page of the Daily Guide.
Unilever one happened whilst I was still on radio on Saturday.
Oh.
Yeah.
I couldn't listen to you this weekend. Usually I would have, but just I couldn't listen because I was out of touch. Right?
Yeah.
I was at work.
Great discussion as always.
Yeah.
Daily Guide.
Has on the front page again. Ivor leads CPP Samia crimes foul, and that brings us to the subject of Samia. You see, when people lose elections in Ghana, the rest of Africa, they cry foul. They tell you it was stolen by the opposition, and even that is a reflection of our national elections.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, she says money was. Some envelopes were given out from 200 to 500, you know, like
really?
on the day.
I should have been a delegate of the
on
CPP.
the day. But if you look at the margin, the reason people don't want to pay attention to her is if you look at the margin. I mean,
were not steep; they were huge.
Ivor got about over 1,000,
okay,
and she got 500 and something.
Okay,
so
right.
You know, did the money do it?
That is why I guess. She's not getting a lot more publicity with that.
But no, she got it. She got it over the weekend. Okay. I think a lot of people reported that Samia saying Ivor didn't win on merits. So that angle was very much used. But I think we want to talk about what the news is really, because this is like a no-brainer.
We'll see how that goes.
But listen, the fact is that if I'm a delegate and I'm saying this on TV happily, if you give me money, I'll take it. But if I don't want to vote for you, I won't vote for you. If you bring, I mean, how often do you get the envelope?
Yeah.
It's TNT.
Nana punches Mahama.
Yeah, like that.
And
punch.
Please listen to me reading. Presidential candidates of the new Patriotic Party, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, who, if he wins, will become President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, I think it rhymes well, has made mockery of President John Dramani Mahama's governing style, describing the National Democratic Congress leader as a luminary when it comes to the collapse of businesses. Oh, okay. Right, we'll see how that goes. And Queen Mothers fights John over Lordina. And Mama V says some Queen Mothers in the Bonafro region believed to have been sponsored by the First Lady Lordina Mahama for the second time running, demonstrated against her supposed detractors.
All right, let's move to the final newspaper. CPC in real sorry state. Cocoa Board stops being supplied due to $50 million debts overhang. This is what they've been denying for as well. Cocoa Processing Company, majority state-owned company with the most advanced processing plant in Africa, is in a sorry financial state and risk folding up soon because of a $50 million debts overhang owed Cocoa Board, which supplies CPC with cocoa beans.
Serious?
Yeah, this is not good. This isn't good at all. This is not good. This isn't good.
This thing we have been enjoying, golden train in traffic. Oh, this is it.
Okay, but so what was the points? I
this is our own, the only one we have.
Yeah, I listened to the only chocolate factory we have in Ghana. Can you imagine? I listened to a Kosi saying on Asempa FM, and I think it was the union leader, because he said categorically that it was because of debts, but because the cocoa processing company itself is saying no, as in the chocolate company itself is saying no, it's because we want to do maintenance. And he said say ne mame something. It's more like say what's the one when
okay.
But I'll find the cheap version.
You have problems, and when the problems start hitting you,
that will be the English translation of what he said. So I guess this is coming to light, but this is like something that those inside know. We'll see if they will deny this $50 million debts.
Okay. We'll see. Ghana Gas board dissolved. The Ghana Gas company has announced the retirement of its board effective February 4. That will be in just about 3 or 4 days' time, 2016, and the decision was taken by resolution at a meeting.
Wait, but what does this mean? We don't have the full story because this is the headline that we have. But you remember there was this measure that was supposed to, Ghana Gas was supposed to be swallowed
the head of the board,
by
the chairman of the board.
Yeah.
Professor Kwesi Botry.
Yeah, this was supposed to be swallowed by the GNPC. So is this the beginning of that? Because if Ghana Gas Company is still a company and their board is dissolved, usually you see a dissolution when there's a problem or when there's a change in governments. So we will see. All right, the General Telegraph quickly, RLG settles its debts-owed government. That's according to Sam George. And he said this on Saturday here on Newsfile. Roland, I guess you look at this issue and probably bring a playback or something of the sort.
Yeah, I listened to him. And we also have beneficiaries of government agricultural equipment in trouble. And you go to the front page of the Business and Financial Times, talks about 80% informal sector agree they must pay tax. And you know the problem is we're taxing the overtax because we can't just get to the informal sector. A lot more of the market women who make, for example, we're taxing those who get the investments into the various investment houses, 1% on their investment. At the end of the day, the market women who get bulk of their investment in wherever they get them, under their pillows or in their houses or in small financial holding companies, etc., that have not been formalized, don't get to pay the 1% tax. So at the end of the period, you get to see that a lot more people are evading the tax net. So that's it.
They just have to be creative. But if you think about the fact that they collect these monies and it's sitting with certain banks and it's not going to where it's supposed to go, it becomes more annoying.
But trade position deteriorates as deficit rise 138%. And Ghana's trade deficit has risen to the highest level in 3 years as export declined, while imports made significant gains, reflecting weaker export sales worsened by the fall in commodity prices on the world market, according to an official data released last week indicating all this.
All right, so quickly we want to run through the other news portals. Let's see a round of, this is myjoyonline.com, proper transport first go up by 15%, yes. Quickly, Western Region Police sees arms ammunition from robbers. That's another story there. NDC congratulates CPP's Ivor Green Street. We brought you that in our news. Italian Prime Minister Matteo Renzi visits Ghana today, Monday. Alomo Bitters is scientifically proven drink. That's according to the Center for Scientific Research. And this is big news. I'm sure the company is so proud of this. 4G LTE busy versus Cellfine. Okay.
It talks about how Ghana has two major operators in 4G, even though we know that the world is moving on
busy
to 5G.
Cellfine. Okay. MTN is also on 4G.
MTN says they're on 4G.
No, they are.
They are.
You remember the...
No, I don't know. I'm not an MTN. I'm asking. Are they?
I'll tell you. There was this bid recently.
And they won.
Yeah, they won. So
the platform.
Okay, so close to 1,000 slum dwellers displaced after latest fire outbreak in Kumasi. Let's do City FM quickly before we take a leave of you and make a way for sport. I am emboldened to unseat NDC and NPP. Like Roland will say, we'll see how that goes. Ghanaians will kick out Ogu... Which one's that? How do you say this? Ogu Ejuma Mahama. All right, that's according to... the flag bearer of the NPP. Stop advising, prosecute corrupt officials. Kesley Hayford seemed to be saying to the AG. NDC commends CPP's Green Street despite his criticism of Mahama. All right, that's famous criticism. Let's do the Africa page of the BBC quickly. Okay, AU abandons Burundi peacekeeper plan. So the African Union has abandoned its plan to send 5,000 peacekeepers to help restore stability to troubled Burundi, saying it will encourage dialogue instead. This is very typical of the African Union. They don't bite. They are not active. They don't help their own. A lot of people don't even know why we have an African Union. It should be scrapped.
Did you hear Robert Mugabe during the meeting? Oh. So social media. Mass graves, apparently, you know all the disturbances that happened in Burundi, they're starting to find mass graves. And we know that for all the difficulties and conflict situation that the country has been through, we should be worried about that. So you get to the BBC page, said tit for tat killings, Burundi on the brink. It's a question they asked, and there's also a profile of the man who decided to go for a third term, President Nkurunziza. Yo.
He doesn't want to go.
Africa.
Yeah.
Only Africa.
Okay. Serola say. Serola Mami, okay, this is Sebio. Serola Mami will not say, we are a common dinner. I think that's the cocoa processing thing that I'm trying to remember.
Okay. You guys are making Joy News more interesting. Thank you, and international. Okay. Thank you also, Abubakar Aluta from Garutimpani. Thanks for watching us internationally. I would always share my prayers with you guys for the promo. Thank you. Thank you. Aluta, thank you very much. We also have, anyways, you guys look splendid. Yes, we do. And Mama's outfit is Ketsi Latida.
Yeah,
if you want to contact Latida, I'll give you the number very soon. And
are you okay?
The message is long.
Okay, so we'll take time and read
All right. So this is what we're going to do. Benedict Osudankwa is here. We know that he's going
FA
to
Cup action.
Yes.
John Terry leaving Chelsea after the season is dead news. Please move on. Talk about something else.
Oh, yeah. We're taking a break when we come. Benedict also will be here.
Talk about Djokovic making history.
Talk about not tennis.